One, two. Right, there we go. Right, hello guys, and welcome to this new map which came out yesterday, I do believe. It's New Lands. Some of you may remember this from 19. Um, it's a start from scratch map, sort of. There are fields. There we go. It's my side panel that's dropped. I wonder what it was. There are fields along the highway, but they're quite small and tiny. And you also, if you start down here, you also get field 2 with a little farm. In new farmer mode, you get farm buildings and basic equipment. What I've done is I've started on new farmer. I've got rid of the buildings and the equipment. I put in my little caravan. That's our home, and we own quite a bit of land as well. For some reason, my side panel's not responding, so I'll have to check that out later. This is the area that I bought. I want to buy that one now. I've got the money to. All this area down here we own. This is going to be our farm. We'll extend the main farm, which is here. We'll extend the main farm at some point, make it farm bigger. But yeah, these are the plots I've bought. This is what we own. So yeah, it's all looking good. Right, so this is going to be, well, I'm going to try and do an all-electric series. This is a T7. It's a New Holland T7. It's 303 horsepower and it is electric. Hang on, no point pushing that because the side panel's not working. Right, I do have a mod that allows me to have electric vehicles, a limited amount of electric vehicles. We've got the T7, the Eco one. We've got the Fendt Vario 7000 series. We've got the Series 7 TTV HD Deutz. And we've got the Series 7 Robo 6, and that's also electric. I don't know if we've got any larger tractors. Sorry about that, guys. That's a video that's just literally finished converting. We've got the T8 series. That's also electric. We've got the T9 series, again eco. We've got the John Deere 8RX series. That's also eco, and the JCB Fast Track 8330 series. So all electric. You can have different size batteries. You can have a small battery, medium and big. Comes with an extra charge, obviously. You can increase the engine size. 380 is the max on this one. We also have harvesters. We've got the not that one, that's Stevie's one. We've got the top liner, the Deutz, that's eco. We've got the case airflow 9250, that's eco as well. And you've got the Fendt, which is also electric as well. So yeah. Also have an electric mower, self-propelled mower, which is that one. And we have an electric forage harvester as well, which is that one there. That one. That's an electric one as well. So hopefully, I don't know, just in case I want to use a truck. Yeah, we do. We have 2 trucks that are electric as well. Bonus. Yeah, and a sugar beet harvesters. So we should be able to go all electric, guys, on this one. I'm going to call it a mini series because I don't know how many episodes I'm going to be doing on this. I suppose it just goes on popularity, whether people like watching it or not. We don't have any of them that are electric though, that's the only downside. So if we do animals, we're going to have to do it using I'll be using that mixer powered by a tractor. because we can't have anything that's not electric. So it's a case of see how we go and what problems we face on the way. Right, in the meantime, keep pushing the side panel. I must take it, redo it in a minute. In the meantime, I need to get rid of some trees because I want to start creating fields and stuff. Actually, if I wait, is that field ready yet? Because I've got field 2 is planted with soybeans. So give me a sec, guys. I'll be right back when it's time to harvest them. Right, I'm back, guys. I've fixed my side panel now, so that's now working again. I'll take the plug out, put it back in again. So I took the opportunity while I was waiting for this to grow to sort out the side panel. So that's that sorted, so I can push buttons again now. So we're going to harvest this, guys. We're going to... I am going to lease a harvester if I've got the money. If not, I might have to chip into a bit of the loan. Wrong button. That one. We're going to go for the eco one again, obviously, because we're running an electric farm. So I want to try and keep things all electric. So we'll lease that. No, we don't. Right, okay. In that case, we'll have to chip in a bit of money. On top of the 200,000 that we already owe. Try that. But once we get established, it shouldn't take us long to pay that back, so. £6,000 to lease that. Let's find a header for it. And we'll see how she runs. I might be able to put that on it, actually. What is the colour for the Deutsch headers? Try and get it to match our harvester, see. Oh, I see, okay. Yeah, I want it to match, see, I don't want to odd colours. Nope, it's got to stay black. Oh, alright. I think the header was black, wasn't it? Let's try that. There we go. Right, sorted. Sorry about that. Took a bit of time to sort it out, but we got there. It seems weird having this equipment in electric format, you know what I mean? Because you don't hear it start up. It's just click and that's it, it's on. So if this series works, guys, we're going to have to find some sort of production to produce our own electric so that we can charge our vehicles. That tree's got to go because it's in the way. Noticed how quiet everything is, don't we now? We'll be extending this field as well, making it much bigger than what it is now. Oh, it's really weird using an electric combine. Most combines in game are really noisy. don't think in real life this combine would be electric because it's an old combine and they wouldn't be making these anymore, I shouldn't imagine. So later on down the line we'll have to go with the Fendt harvester to make it, you know, a bit more realistic. As funds are tight at the moment, we'll opt for this. We'll opt for this one. And don't forget, guys, if you are enjoying this, feel free to don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more great content. Also, guys, feel free to comment. So yeah, for now I'm gonna call this a mini series because I don't know how many episodes I'm gonna do on this. It just all depends how popular it is with people, whether you guys wanna watch it or not. The views usually tell me if a series is not very interesting. So but I just wanted to see if I can run an all-electric farm. It's certainly quieter, that's for sure. Because I'm used to having a diesel engine powering the harvester, so yeah, it's certainly different. Like I said, we will have to upgrade that T7 at some point because it's only 300 horse. So, although saying that might do us, you know, a fleet of them might do us. But we have got the option to go bigger if we want to. Yeah, I'm going to have to find a production that produces electricity. I don't know if the BGA does because we don't own it yet. So I don't know if the BGA that's in the game comes as standard, whether that produces electric or not, I don't know. But we'll have to find somewhere producing our own power. Because that T7 is running out of charge, it's going to need charging soon. So with a bit of luck, I should be able to have an eco farm. Hopefully, that's my plan. Whether we can or not remains to be seen. We'll have to see how we go. Play it by ear, as I say. There is an area you can buy where the greenhouses are. That's a production facility, but we need a thing called Terra to put into the greenhouses. So there is a place where we can produce that up at the recycling centre. We can produce our own Terra. So we may look at doing that later on down the line. We have got some rubbish to clear. There is a recycling centre that takes all that sort of stuff, so we'll clear some rubbish. Someone's been fly tipping on our land, so we've got to clear that. I want to get rid of all them trees. And the wood chips, Now, if I remember rightly, the wood chips is part. You can use that as part of the ingredients for the terror. I think, if I remember rightly, I remember seeing someone doing a map tour on it, and they showed the terror machine. And wood chips is one of the byproducts you can use for that, I think, if I remember rightly. I could be wrong. I'm recording this at 7 o'clock in the morning, so I'm not quite awake yet. Right, we're just coming to the last, possibly the second to last bit. I don't think I'm going to get this all with this header. No, I'm not. So we're just coming up to the last little bit. We'll get this sold, and then we'll see what we generate in cash. Going to get the wood chip, start chopping down, getting rid of some of these trees. I need to buy the terror machine so that we can make our own terror. Don't quite know what terror is. Never heard of that before. I'm not quite sure what that is. Whether it's some sort of manure or what, I don't know. Or compost even, I don't know. If anybody out there does know, feel free to put it in the comments, guys. Right, so where's this being sold? Let's have a look. Oh, we're already on it. Yeah, there's your terror there. Terror. Terror. And this is all the places where you can sell it once you've made it. The very large greenhouses take it, and that's what we need it for, the greenhouses. And the shrub greenhouses, they take it as well. So yeah, there's various places we can use it. I think it's that one. There's it goods. That might be it. Anyway, yeah. So I got sidetracked there. Oh, there's only one place that takes that, so we'll tag that. Where is it in relation to where we are? Oh, it's right over there. So we've got a fair old trek to get there. Right, okay, let's go. Right, just run down there. Right, I'm going to drive down to the sell point, guys, and I'll be back when we get there. I ain't going to bore you with the long drive. So I'll see you when we're there. Right, here we are at the sell point, guys. This is where we sell our grain. It looks like we've got to use the train, I do believe, to take our product somewhere. Where is tip in there? Maybe we tip in there. I'm not quite sure here, guys, to be quite honest. Oh yeah. Looks like we can tip directly in. Yep, we can. Bonus. Cool. Right, now. Oh, great. Typical. I think you're supposed to use the train really, but never mind. Let's just see if I can find... I think the recycling centre's up here. Where are we? We are there. We should be able to drive through and then go up. Okay, let's see if we can do that. Yeah, there's a gate here as well, so that's handy. Quite a bit tight coming out of there, isn't it? But yeah, the recycling centre's up here and the Terra machine that we need is up here as well, so just want to see how much it is to purchase that, so that when we start cutting down them trees, start chipping those trees out the way to clear the land for fields, we've got somewhere to put our wood chips. Shame they don't make these gates automatic on it, so that when you drive up they open automatic, but oh well. That's me just being lazy, that's what that is. $30,000 to buy that. And that's our Terra machine, guys. So if we go into productions, you got straw, manure, sugar beet, hay, silage, grass and wood chips. So if we deactivate these, so each of them makes Terra. So it looks like you only need to put one in to get Terra out. One of the other, either or. That's quite handy. Right, I've done that, so let's go back to the farm. Right, I'm going to drive back to the farm, guys. When we get back, I will bring you back, guys. I don't want to bore you with the long journey back to the farm, so I will bring you back once we're there. See you in a minute. Right, here we go then. We're just coming into the farm now. This is one of the roads into the farm. We have got some rubbish to clear at some point. My main focus at the moment is to get some wood chips sorted out. Get some of these trees out of the way so I can start getting some fields in and start farming the land. Oh, got to unleash that. Forgot to, ain't done that yet. So, I will release the wood chipper. I normally use the Brux, but I can't find it for 22, so we'll use the unrealistic one. It's a good little chipper actually, because it gets rid of the stumps as well if you get them in the right place. Bit expensive for a wood chipper though, but there you go. I suppose they are quite dear. I wouldn't know because I've never purchased one in real life, so. We'll get this hooked onto the front and we'll start clearing some trees. just to the side of it. It's quite lucky there, it's actually taking the stump as well. There must have been an update to this machine then. It's not done that before. Yeah, it's not doing it, it's that one. So what you do then when that happens, if you come just to the side of it, there we go. And then we collect the tree there. There we go. So sometimes you have to do that to get rid of the stump. So just come to the side of it. Just going to clear this section of land first. Sort of do it in stages. Press the wrong button now on the mouse and I've opened the course play up on, so you should fill it up. Just come to the side of that. Let's go and chuck this in the Terra machine and make some Terra. Wood chips. I'm going to take you guys with me on this drive just so that you can see some of the map. It doesn't take us that long to get there actually, it's quite quicker than I thought it would be. And what we do is we drive out onto the highway, or motorway. Call it a well, I don't suppose it's a motorway really, it's just a main road. Out onto the main road and we follow this all the way down. Go over the top of the motorway, or highway. I'm not quite sure where this map's set. Whether it's set in the States or Europe. If it's a British style one, it's we're driving on the wrong side of the road for a start, so I should imagine it's sort of an American sort of based map, this one. So instead of it being a motorway, it would be a highway, I do believe. They call them highways, or no, freeways, isn't it, I think. The Americans call them freeways. These are the little fields that you can buy. We're just going past field 11 now, which is up for auction. And there's another one on the other side, which is field 10. They're not really big enough to have them as fields. We'll just leave them as grass. There is contracts available on them as well. I don't know if I showed that. There are contracts available, mowing contracts and stuff, so. I should have taken one of, oh, it's here, I think. The road I need is here. Tight turn. Yep, this is the road I want. Didn't put my beacons on, did I? Whoops. Got a dairy there as well. Little Emma's not doing too bad. Hopefully she should be home at some time today with a bit of luck. We don't know yet. She's got to see a respiratory doctor. Just all depends what he says, whether she can come home or not. This will be her 9th day in hospital. She's starting to feel a bit better now. She's getting bored. Bless her. She's starting to get bored. I've been stuck in there. Right, I'm assuming I've got to do a reverse. Hopefully. There we go. Sorted. Let's go back a little bit more, just so that it looks like we're actually tipping in there rather than on the concrete. There we go. In goes our wood chips. Ooh, they ain't very big. Is that all we can put in there? Oh yeah, it's only 30,000 litres. Whoops. Oh dear. What's we got left on the trailer? Let's try see what the speed of it is. Looks like we could be a while. Oh mate, don't take a lot, does it? Don't even look like there's any in there. The speed on it's not very good, the cycles. I'll just put a bit more time on them. I can see us producing quite a bit of terror here. Right guys, I'll be back when the trailer is empty. Right, I'm back guys. We've managed to empty the trailer. What I had to do was put it on selling. So we've actually sold some. If I just bring up the figures just to show you. There we are, sold products. We got 28,000 in July. We got 19,000 in August. 21,000 in September. And 7,000 in October, because we're still in October yet. There's still some processing, so yeah, we made a little bit of money on it, that's for sure. It certainly paid for the leasing of the wood chipper. So yeah, it's quite a bonus that we actually got quite a bit for it. About £120,000 now, so yeah, it's done us a favour by selling some of it as we've produced it. So yeah, it's going to be quite handy producing this, chucking all our waste products in there, like straw and any leftover silage, although silage and straw is going to be quite a valuable product when I start buying cows. Yeah, I'm quite pleased with that. It's even though the prices were quite low, it's actually quite profitable. It's given us a bit of extra income that we wouldn't have had otherwise, so you can pretty much do anything with it you want, whether you want to use it for the greenhouses if you own them, because we don't own them yet, so, or whether you want to sell it and make a bit of cash out of it like I've just done. It's actually quite a good little seller for what it is. So I don't think we would have got that much for the trailer load of wood chips. Pretty sure we wouldn't actually, saying that. What are they? There's something I didn't check. Yeah, so the most you get for wood chips is 220,000, and that's at where we've just come from. So, yeah, seal at 350, 2. I presume it sells at the higher price. So, say it's sold at 350,000 to the farmers market, or 385,000 at is that it? Emily Lambert? Was that Amelia Lambert? I don't know, one of them. Don't ask me. So yeah, it's a nice little side earner, that one. I won't say it was our main earner, you know, a really good earner. It's a nice little side earner, that's for sure. But the speed of it is not great. Could have done with being a little bit faster at the what do you call it? Cycles. It says they were 96 per hour, but it seems slower than that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clear the land of wood chips. I'm going to put in a silo, and we're going to store the wood chips in a silo for now, and then I can run them up there a trailer load at a time. If I get a 30,000 litre trailer, then I can run them up there as and when we need, as and when it's getting empty. I'm actually saying that this trailer might be alright because it's a 40,000 litre trailer, so probably just keep this one. There's no sense leasing two. So if I drive into the farm, I'll chuck a silo down, and then we can continue getting rid of them trees, and then that'll be the land clear then for a new field to go in. So if I do have a cheap silo, it's about £30,000. Silos. Where is that? That one. If I just stick that there, so we now have a silo at the farm, so I can store it in there now. I did purchase a plough, that's alright. Because I had to plough that field up initially when we first started, because it was covered in weeds. That junk there is what we've got to shift. That's got to go down to the recycling centre. We can get a bit of cash for that, so we'll shift that out of the way at some point. Right, I'm going to clear this land of these trees, guys, and I'll be back when I'm done. Right, guys, I'm back. Right, I've done quite a bit since I've been gone. I've cleared that field with all the trees. I've taken some up to the Terra machine. We put some in there. That's processing some wood chips. There's some in storage in the silo there we put in. 90,000 litres in there. I've ploughed the field, made the field. I've limed it and I've fertilised it. All I've got to do now is get some seed on it. At the moment, I don't have a great deal of money. So, I'll jump back into our... Oh, I don't know why it's doing that. Is it doing that? Is that because I disconnected? That's why. Right, disconnect. Right. I've got to see how much I can get a Lisa Cedar. Yeah, I'll leave it in that for now. Oh, I can. Bonus. Bonus. I've got some seed there that I can use up. I think I might plant some canola this time. Just to keep things varied on what we're doing. Let's put some more, buy some more seed to pop in. Hopefully this is going to fill this up with seed. I've had issues where it hasn't. Nope. No, it's not. Let's try the other way, shall we? It's supposed to do seed as well, this thing, but no, it's just doing fertiliser. No, it's not going to do seed. Right, okay. I'll have to buy some. Oh, hang on. Let's do the big bags. What was that? Oh, there's a new solid fert's appeared. Oh, okay. Where that come from? Oh, okay, we don't have enough for that. Oh, that'll have to do us then, because that is all the money we got. I like the way the bags shrink. That'll have to do us for now, and just hope that's enough for that field. Right, away we go. The field won't get rolled because we just don't have the money at the moment, not unless we get it. Oh, no, because if we speed up time, the field's going to grow, so there'll be no point. So yeah, it won't get rolled, this field. So it's just going to be what we've got money for. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to fertilise this field, and I will see you all in the next episode, where we will be harvesting the field. Obviously the yield's not going to be great because I haven't had a chance to, I haven't got the money to roll it. So, but I hope you've enjoyed the episode, guys. I don't know how long this is going to run for. It just all depends whether you guys like it and you want to see more, and that tell me with the views. So yeah, anyway, don't forget, guys, if you have enjoyed the episode, don't forget to like. Please hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, guys. Don't forget to turn on your notification bell so you get notified when I'm live again. And I will see you all in the next one. Don't forget to comment, guys. Bye for now.